I didn't get Leo Marsh's poem, it doesn't even rhyme. What's your problem, man? It didn't have to rhyme. Can I say something? I wrote the poem. Whatever. It sucked. Is this a game? You think this is funny? Hello? Can anybody hear me? What if I told you that getting beaten to death was just the beginning of this teenager's nightmare? Leo thought his biggest problem was a violent bully named Jade who wanted him dead. But when he wakes up the next day, sitting in his classroom completely invisible to everyone around him, he realizes something far more terrifying has happened. And the only person who can save him is the same girl who put him there in the first place. This is The Unseen, and trust me, you've never seen a revenge story quite like this one. Our story begins with Leo, a talented high school student who lives with his mother after losing his father. Leo has a gift for writing poetry and even makes some money selling his work. He's got his whole future mapped out, but life has other plans. One day, while Leo's friend is in the bathroom, a group of bullies corners him and starts beating him up. That's when their leader arrives. Jade, a tough girl who lives on the wrong side of the law. She's into stealing, dealing drugs, and basically anything that spells trouble. Jade dresses and acts like one of the guys, and she's not someone you want to mess with. Jade's there because Leo's friend owes her money. When he claims he doesn't have any cash, her crew hits him even harder. Jade makes it crystal clear, if you don't give me my money, just imagine what I'll do to you next time. Later, in the cafeteria, Leo sees his friend's bruised face and immediately knows what happened. Being the loyal friend he is, Leo walks straight up to Jade's table and asks how much his friend owes. He pulls out some money and slides it across the table. Is this enough? Jade barely looks up. Mind your own business. This gets under Leo's skin. He snaps back, calling her a broken, spoiled girl, and a loser. Big mistake. Jade explodes with rage and attacks Leo right there in the cafeteria. The two end up in the principal's office. The principal warns Jade to knock it off and sends her away, then advises Leo, girls like her are nothing but trouble. Stay away. That evening, Leo's friend visits him at home. He pays Leo for one of his poems and mentions a party happening that night. You coming? He asks. Leo shakes his head. Can't make it. I'm flying to London tomorrow morning. There's a huge writers' conference at a prestigious academy. He shows his friend the plane ticket, excited. Does your mom know? His friend asks. Not yet, Leo admits. If she finds out, she'll never let me go. Meanwhile, Jade meets up with one of her criminal buddies. The two scope out a jewelry store and Jade smashes the display window, grabbing everything valuable. The next morning, as Jade's leaving, she insists on taking the stolen jewelry with her. Her partner wants to keep it at their hideout, but Jade doesn't trust anyone. I'll protect it myself, she says, walking away with the loot. Her partner is furious, so furious that he calls the police, ratting her out. Back at school, Jade stashes the jewelry in her locker, not knowing Leo's friend witnesses it. Minutes later, the police arrive, search her locker, and arrest her. Since she's a minor, Jade is released quickly but must appear in court the following week. From jail, she calls her partner. Did you tell them anything? He asks nervously. Nothing, Jade replies. Then who tipped them off? Of course he knows, he's the one who called. But Jade suspects Leo's friend, the only one who saw her at the locker. That evening, Leo plans to catch his flight to London. He says goodbye to his friend, but when he gets home, his cover is blown. His mom answers a call from the airport about his delayed flight. Mom, I was going to tell you, Leo tries to explain. Don't lie to me, she says, hurt. How long have you had this ticket? You could have told me. I feel like I'm living with a stranger. She walks away, leaving Leo feeling terrible. Instead of going to London, Leo tears up his ticket and heads to the party. But here's where everything goes wrong. While Leo's friend is on his way, Jade and her crew jump him, convinced he's the snitch. They beat him, mercilessly demanding a confession. Finally, his friend gives them a name. It wasn't me, it was Leo. He's the one who told the police. He only says this because he thinks Leo is safely on a plane. But Leo never left. He's at the party, where he's just given his plane ticket to A.